In the preseason, 70% of his field goal attempts were in the paint. Mitch Johnson told us part of that is just the natural evolution, getting stronger, learning where he can be more efficient, having 2 years of data, although last year cut short with the deep vein thrombosis.
Shot trying to run a little split action. They couldn't get to it.
Davis fading away, drops it in.
That is an unblockable shot for Anthony Davis. And he has looked really good in the preseason.
Here's Vassell swooping in, left it short. Off and running is Washington. Washington barrels inside, and Wemby is going to get called for the goaltend.
But you know he's there.
Well, one of the most incredible Wemby stats from last year, Jay. He led the league in total blocks, playing just 46 games. Here is Wemby, the long strides, couldn't bank it in, and then Davis comes down with the rebound. Here is Flag. Guarded by Wemby. Communicating with Davis. Flag, no. Castle cutting inside, gets the whistle. And last year's Rookie of the Year will go
3 last year.
It's already 2 fouls on P.J. Washington, who will check out. Only a couple weeks away, but Mitch Johnson told us he looks great practicing, getting close to 5-on-5. And Kyrie Irving, Jason Kidd said, if you saw him practicing, you'd think he's ready to go right now. As live.
Davis got the switch, the double came, he just turned and passed right over the double to Derek Lively the second. Derek Lively the second, almost 70% of his buckets are dunks.
Here's Wemby. Step back long 2 is good for Victor Wembanyama.
How can you even bother that shot?
You can't.
I mean, you really can't.
Here's Flag circling around, kicks to the corner. Marshall pushes it up and off. Lively bats it alive.
Great play by Derek Lively the second just to keep that alive. You can't grab it, keep it alive.
Davis on the attack, altered by Wembanyama. And here comes Castle. Castle bounces it out. It trickles to Vassell. His 3 is good. Spurs jump in front, 9-8, first quarter action. Davis the deep catch. Wembanyama there for the block. Crowd wanted a goaltend, did not get it.
It was awfully close.
Castle's jumper rims in.
Castle is guarding Cooper Flag, and he's giving away some size, but he's such a tenacious defender.
Thompson gets blocked.
They give it up or drive it.
Max Christie checking into the game for Dallas. He was also acquired along with Anthony Davis in the Luka deal. Barnes connects on a 3.
Harrison Barnes. He's such an outstanding corner shooter. Had a great year shooting the ball last year, but was only 4 of 18 from 3 in the preseason. But this ain't the preseason anymore.
Anthony Davis too strong. Barnes stepped out of bat. Thompson trying to wiggle into a whistle, could not. Davis gets fouled on the attempt. See the numbers in just 9 games with Davis last season after the trade. Taking a look at the upcoming. And Davis, 6 points in the early going to lead the way for Dallas.
Full court zone pressure from Dallas. Try to slow the advance a little bit.
Oh my! The tomahawk from Wemby.
It's been 8 months since Victor Wembanyama's played in an NBA game. I mean, not counting the preseason, but he looks fantastic. Looks stronger.
Davis kicks to the corner. They move it around. Marshall back to Christie. His 3 is good.
That was an excellent play by Najee Marshall. First the shot fake, then the minor penetration to kick it back out to Max Christie, who's ready to shoot. If he can consistently knock that shot down and then drive closeouts and get to the rim, he can be really a big lift.
Wembanyama and playing chess in his home country of France. When I spoke to the head coach, Mitch Johnson, he just looks like so far so good, Ryan and Jack.
Yeah, it is amazing. Thank you, George. And one of the things is D'Angelo Russell banks that in that Mitch Johnson was talking about. He said, Wemby will try anything. He's open to all ways to get better. The greatest part about him is he is truly team first. With all the attention and expectations individually, always team first.
Stephon Castle of the Spurs knocks down a three, then he gets to the rim. Now he's guarding D'Angelo Russell at Cooper Flag to start. Yeah, they always say you make really improve his game.
See Flag on the bench. 5 minutes, did not score in those minutes. Vassell can't hit. Davis has it poked at a bat there. See Ryan Nembhard into the game for Dallas. This is somebody who they're very excited about, undrafted out of Gonzaga. Led the nation in assists last year. Davis can't finish. Talked about bringing the winning pedigree from Boston as well, the value of that. Nembhard banks it in. And they're the first NBA points in the career of Ryan Nembhard.
Nembhard led the nation in assists at Gonzaga last year. Just under 10 a game in a 40-minute game.
Here is Harper. Dylan Harper making his debut, floats it up and off. Anthony Davis the rebound. Harper the #2 overall pick in this year's draft. Davis back ironing off. Castle blasting ahead. Rolls a pass to Vassell. And Harper stepped out of bounds as the Spurs turn his last 6 shots from the floor. And Davis hits the first. Tomorrow night, NBA.
And how good did Oklahoma City look last night?
Yes.
And that was without Jalen Williams in the line.
Nembhard, what those two can do.
And really being the leader behind Karl Anthony Towns. And I think this is the first time that the 1 and 2 pick have opened the season against each other since Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell played against each other back in 2015.
You are correct. 7-0 run.
A 2-3 zone look right now for Dallas.
Johnson kicks it out. Vassell 3 to shoot. Leaner rims it.
This is the best he's felt in a long time. He's starting out the season completely healthy.
Nembhard floats it in over.